afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Rugby World Cup 2023, our final quarter-finals game for this weekend. England versus Fiji, set to be a really exciting game. Both of these teams may be a little bit down on their luck at the end of the pool stages. England with that very close game against Samoa, and Fiji coming away with an actual loss to Portugal. Both teams need to bounce back. They both fronted up on the big teams this week. England and Fiji, of course, both noted for playing in white kits. England will be playing in white today, and Fiji will be playing in that lovely alternate jersey in the black and red as George Ford gets us kicked off and underway, chased down there by Owen Farrell. England have opted for the 10-12 axis of the two fly halves this week, hoping that will bring a bit more of a cemented defense to their team as Fiji get a nice kick away out to Malins in this backfield as he charges on. Johnny May thinks he sees room down this left wing, well covered though by Teller, the number 10 coming in there to shut down May on the right-hand wing as Fiji get up and take that line out very securely. The line out has been one area of concern for Fiji across this World Cup, not really going their way as Joe Marchant comes in with an unbelievable interception out of nowhere, and they see some space maybe out for Radwan out on this right-hand wing. Great tackle though, shutting him down. Can Fiji get involved and steal this one? No, it looks like England will just about hold it out. Semi Ranjaraja did so well on that left-hand wing to shut down that attack. If he didn't get that tackle in, there's rooms of space for Radwan to get away there, and Jamie George taking this one in as well. The Fijian defence very quick off the line today. You can see the speed. They are rushing off. They are doing well not to be called offside in this one as England try and pass this one out wide around the defence. Johnny May kicks it up a little bit further. Well covered though by the Fijian fullback as Naya Kalevu takes it up. Another good offload though. Going in. Oh, Jamie George waiting on the shoulder there of Tuisova, not letting him get that pass away there. Johnny Hill takes it on now. Owen Farrell breaking through 3, 4, 5 tackles. He's still going. What a run by Owen Farrell. This will put big pressure on Fiji, who've become short-manned on this left-hand wing, but a bad pass by Johnny Hill sees Naya Kalevu taking a great breakaway, and the fullback for England had to jump in. There's no one in this backfield. They try and ship it out onto the right-hand wing. Oh, I'm not sure the kicking option for the up and under was the right call, and Ellis Genge does very, very well to clean this one up. What an exciting game this has been so far as England drop it back in the pocket for George Ford to put right down towards that touchline. Well caught though by the right winger again. Another kick by Fiji. They want to play this aerial battle, but currently England looking very, very comfortable in the aerial battle. Might not be the right call for them. Johnny May says, let's try one ourselves. Goes for the high ball and collects his own. Fiji put on the back foot now. Can they recover in time for this? They pop it out to Tom Curry, to Courtney Laws, one more pass to Joe Marchant, tries to take it on. Great cover by Josh Tuisova to get back for that one. I felt like a definite try coming in there as Jamie George tries to take this one up a little bit further again. Man out on this left wing. Johnny May runs round one. Can he roll to the line? Doesn't manage it. A try-saving tackle once again by this Fijian defence as Johnny Hill goes for the pop pass off to Marchant. Still nowhere to go, and England appear to have lost their shape a little bit here. Will Stewart going to need to do something. Gets around one defender. England need to set themselves up a little bit better. You can see out on this right-hand wing there is space as Courtney Laws tries to get it out. Forward to George. Oh, but a rubbish final pass. Could have seen Radwan taking that one into the corner. Fiji looking a little bit bunched now. England need to play this one wide at speed as they go to Itoje, to Johnny May, who will take it into the corner for the first try of this game. Fiji defending so well in this half, but just bunching up. You can see how many players there are surrounding the ruck, and England have decided to just play this one out wide. Great pass there by Itoje to see Johnny May running into the corner. We'll have our first conversion of the day. Now, Farrell's kicking not necessarily the best over this tournament, so George Ford is on kicking duties today. Let's see how he gets on. Beautiful kick by George Ford to convert that one over. It takes England to 7 points, just over the half-hour marker into this game. Can Fiji come back with a decent retaliation as they kicked it straight to Billy Vunipola, one of the big ball carriers for England in this team? Can England secure the ball? Looks like they have managed to. Maybe some room though out here for Johnny May. Tries to get the kick away, but England have made a terrible mistake there. The ball going back into the hands of Fiji through the charge down. England will have to go back into defensive mode now. They rush up to try and take on the flanker. They don't manage it. The ball gets out wide. Everyone rushing back. Can they make the tackle? One more pass was all they needed out on this wing. There's nobody covering it. Out to Semi Radradra. Can he get there? Taken down. Oh my goodness. You felt like if that pass had come, it could have been Semi Radradra in the corner. And England, though, will take this one in. They play out the back, and it's stolen. It's stolen right on the try line. England scramble back into defence. Fiji still looking bunched up, though. Struggling to find the room around at the minute. Get the pass off to the prop. Goes out once again to Semi Radradra. Taking on every player. Oh, sorry, it was Vainicolo out on the left wing this time. Managing to get that ball down in the corner. I thought it was Semi Radradra coming in there from the centre position. What a try. Let's have a look at this one. How did he manage to stay in field here? The ball being spread out wide. Great little show and go there. Passes it out. Terrible tackle there by Malins. Went too high. And managing to stay just in field, and I mean just literally on the very, very edge before going out. Tala then to take over kicking duties. We'll have to see how he gets on in terms of the kicking. The fly halves not been the best for Fiji so far. Let's have a look. But that one's got no complaints, takes it over, and Fiji come back right at the end of this half to take us in at half-time, 7-all apiece. Well, what an exciting game this one is turning into. England versus Fiji was always going to be a full throttle kind of game, and it has gone that way. England have taken the most advantage from this game, being on the biggest attacks. They've noticed that the Fijian defence, although it's defending very, very well when set up as a solid line, they are finding themselves a little bit short on numbers, and that's one of the areas that England have been able to exploit, going wide throughout this game and trying to make room down the wing, and ultimately that's what led to the first try of this game. The Fijian defence getting a little bit bunched up around the ruck. England seeing the space out wide, getting it out to Johnny May and taking that try over, converted by George Ford to take them to a 7-0 lead. The ferocity, though, of the Fijian physicality is showing in this game, being able to get the ball back in a number of turnovers, as well as getting the charge down that ultimately led to Fiji's try right at the end. Vainicolo getting over for his try in the corner off of a great pass and a superb positioning by the winger to not be knocked into touch. Teller converting that kick over as well, taking us in at half-time, 7-all apiece. This second half has everything to play for both teams. Let's get into it. Fiji then to get us kicked off in this second half, and Teller maybe not realising the wind not on his side straight from that kick. Suddenly England find themselves right up on the halfway line. They maybe even could have got away with a scrum in that one. Oh, a loose pass though going in by Joe March, and Radwan has to go in to try and recover this ball. England in fast defence mode at the minute to try and get back for this one. Lovely grubber kick though by Vainicolo to get it round that inside. Let's see what England can do now they've got the ball back. Max Malins just wants to kick this one further down the field as the ball bouncing, finding grass. The fullback having to wait for it, and Max Malins herring up like a train going off the rails up for that one. Superb charge by him to get that tackle, but suddenly the Fijian lock is away, charging through the middle, nobody marking him up. Terrible. Maybe they expected him to just go for the pass. England look a little bit out of position at the minute. They'll just want to organise their defence a little bit better here as George Ford decides to try and kick them back down the field. Thinks he sees space in that 22 again, finding grass. They need to be doing a little bit better, Fiji, in terms of that backfield coverage. They can't keep letting these balls bounce. Let's see what Fiji can do though. Stuck in their own half. They pop it off now. A little one-off runners just trying to narrow that England defence as Lomani tries to go himself. Not working for him this time. Teller taking it on as well. Double tackle comes in from England and does pay off. And once again, that Fijian line looking a little bit short. They get it out to Radwan. One-on-one. Gets the up and under. It's a foot race back now. Oh, great recovery though by the Fijian fullback as Max Malins takes it. Tries to kick it on through the middle of everybody. Big call there to try and make that work. Would have been fantastic had it paid off for them. England charge back in for this ruck. Ben Youngs gets it out to Vunapola, looking a little bit sluggish at the minute. Radwan goes for the big up and under. It's a big chase right into the corner. Oh, superb tackle. England are opting for the changes then. Joe Marler coming on in that front row along with Kyle Sinclair. There's also been some changes to this halfback combination. as George Ford has now gone off. Marcus Smith has come onto the field, and Owen Farrell has also gone off at the same time for Tuilagi to come onto the field. They obviously think they need a more attacking threat, and the driving maul is the way to start that, as Courtney Laws, the captain, now goes over for the try in the driving maul. Fiji's line out maybe coming back to haunt them once again, not even getting that big challenge in the air. England more than happy to throw that out to the back and start that rumbling driving maul. Fiji have been doing pretty well in this tournament for their driving maul, but not being able to hold up to the pressure there. All the fresh legs on for England, and Marcus Smith will look to convert this one over to see if they can take England to a 7-point lead once again. Beautiful kick straight through the middle, and England up to 14 now. Fiji retaining on 7. Fiji will need to answer back, but England have all those new players coming off the bench, and there is one. Joe Marler on the big surge, going through a number of big tackles there and still going. Ben Youngs are getting wrapped up once again by Lomani. Been having a superb game in that scrum half shirt. Oh, as the ball gets out wide, maybe something can happen here. They ship it out to the right winger. Big tackles coming in. Fiji are right up to the 5-meter line. England need to hold on here in terms of the defensive position. Can they straighten up that line? Fiji want to play this one wide. Do they go for a kick? Oh, I'm not sure whether that was the right move. Thought maybe they got it round the defenders, and Johnny Hill gets a little bounce pass. Doesn't get it out though to Johnny May, who was waiting out on this wing. It is taken though, and now Radwan thinks he sees some room. Good tackle though by Lomani. The referee has said it hasn't gone into touch. I think he's got the wrong call there. Definitely feel like that has rolled into touch as Cal Sinclair gets the pass off to Johnny Hill, and suddenly they are looking a little bit outnumbered there. Fiji have the ball once again. Maybe the wrong decision in terms of direction. Fiji are getting some of these calls a little bit wrong for me. That right wing was the way to go, as Matavesi taking it on, and Lomani, how many times has he looked to do that today? Going for that little sniping run as Teller tries to take it on. Gets a nice offload though. Let's see if they can keep going. Again, Lomani on the charge. One more time. They are still going. Mata fills in at scrum half. England rushing off the line in blitz defence. Can they keep this ball going? No mistakes now. This is for the game. If they can hold on, this will keep them in the competition as they go out wide to the right-hand wing, bouncing through defenders. The offload game from Fiji is like watching a sevens match. They are still playing so hard. England defence rushing up off the line once again, gets taken down. England tried to commit. Mata there. It's one-on-one out on this wing. They managed to dart around. The offload game still going strong. Can he take it in? Lomani! Oh! He's just off. He's been knocked into touch. The desperation defence for England. You can't get much closer than that. England, no, they might have got away with one there. Big questions need to be asked now. Can this Fijian lineout get involved? They don't manage it. England get involved with the maul. It's all about counting down that clock for them. The clock has gone red. Can they hold on? The ball not being dropped down. Fiji don't want to let this go as Tuilagi gets the ball and says, we'll have enough of that. England take this game 14 points to 7. And how close was Lomani to being able to get that try in the corner? A couple of veteran players in this Fijian team absolutely cannot believe it. Bottier's face looks in absolute despair. They can't believe Lomani, with all those brilliant sniping runs today, wasn't able to finish it off. What an awesome game to finish off our quarterfinals. If you think this game could be reminiscent of the real life match going on this weekend, make sure to drop this video a like and drop your thoughts down in the comment section. I hope you've all enjoyed this one today, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.